Good afternoon. Today we will perform ASK, Amplitude Shift Keying, experiment number 2 of Digital Communication Lab. First we have to look into the kit of modulation and demodulation, and this is the modulation kit, and this is the modulation kit, and this is the demodulation kit, and this is, we know, this is DSO. First we have to make the connection. First of all, we will take the connection from the serial data output, and this is the switch with which we can give the input pattern. Suppose 0, 1, this pattern we can give with this switch, with the help of this switch. And first we will take the input from serial data output and we will connect to to data input. Then we will make a connection from clock input to the data clock. After that we will take the connection from NRZ-L. From this we will take the input and give it to the modulation input. This is modulation input. This is modulation input. Okay? This is modulation input. We will give to the modulation input, and this is the modulation offset. And we all know that for the modulation we need a message signal, and this is our message signal, and another is carrier signal, and this is the carrier signal. We take different type of carrier signal. We will take 1.44 megahertz this signal to the carrier input of the modulation part, and after that we will get the output which is modulated signal, and we will get the output from here. We have to take the measurement of message signal amplitude and frequency, then carrier signal amplitude and frequency, then modulated signal amplitude and frequency, then demodulated signal amplitude and frequency. And this is ground, and we connect it to the ground part. First of all, this is our message signal. We will measure the message signal. This is our message signal. We get 1 when we give the input 1, and we get 0 when we will apply the input 0. And this will change if we change the input. See, we will change the input and the output is changed. Okay, now we have to measure the amplitude and frequency. The amplitude is 4.453 volt. 4.453 volt, and the frequency is 1.844 kilohertz. 1.844 kilohertz. Then we will measure the amplitude and frequency of carrier signal. This is our carrier signal, and we will measure from it. This is our carrier signal, and the amplitude is 1.699 volt. 1.699 volt, and the frequency is 1.437 megahertz. Can you zoom in? 1.437 megahertz. We all know that the frequency of carrier signal is much higher than the frequency of message signal. Then we have to measure the modulated signal amplitude and frequency, and from this point, this is the modulated offset, and from this point we get the output. And this is blinking as this is a continuous signal, and this is changing according to the input, that means 0 and 1. See, this is changing. And modulated signal amplitude is 1.309 volt, 1.309 volt, and the frequency is 1.445 megahertz. 1.445 megahertz. We all know that the frequency of modulated signal is close to carrier signal. Actually, in ideal condition, it must be same, but in practical condition is near to the modulated signal frequency is near to the carrier signal. And now the demodulated signal. For the demodulated signal, we have to first make the connection. From the output of the modulated signal, we give to the input of the ASK modulator. ASK modulator, from the output of the modulated signal, we give the input to the demodulated signal. And we have to connect the ground. This is our ground. And we can connect anywhere from the ground. This is our ground point. And we will connect to the ground. Ground is connected now. And we have to then pass the signal through a low pass filter to get the message signal clear. The output of the demodulated signal will go to the low pass filter, and we will get the output from the low pass filter. We will pass the signal through the low pass filter, as we know that if the signal is passing through a low pass filter, the signal is more accurate and the noise is avoided. We can avoid the noise. We will get the output from here, and we will connect the ground here. We will get this output as a demodulated output. We should get the output like the message signal, but due to some noise we will get this type of output. This is not a sharp line, and this is the presence of noise. We can see that if we cannot use the filter, the noise is more higher than this value. Now we have to collect the amplitude and frequency of demodulated signal. The amplitude is 293.0 millivolt. Now it is 261.7 millivolt. 261.7 millivolt, and the frequency is 1.919 kilohertz. This is the demodulated signal amplitude, and this is the frequency of demodulated signal. We can see that the frequency is closer to the message signal frequency. Okay, this is a performance of ASK, amplitude shift king. Okay, thank you.